So, what does she mean by other ways to play with me?
I was really enjoying the silence.
I wonder what else stretches on that thing.
Donald.
Shut the hell up!
I couldn't have said it better myself. So guys, how about that 2024 election?
What about it?
Well, what's your guys' approach?
Just ads, I suppose.
Pretty much the same thing every election.
Well, yeah, but aren't you guys locked into each other? I mean, both of you have had a term under your belt. Now it's like the best 2 out of 3.
I mean, it is what it is. Win or lose, I don't particularly care that much.
I would just go back to Florida anyways. Not like the whole thing really matters.
What? What's the matter with you guys? You literally hate each other. Joe, why are you agreeing with Donald of all people?
We eat, sleep, and breathe nothing but political syntax all day long. It's become our bread and butter at this point.
It's practically a second oxygen, but it gets annoying after a while. I mean, it's cool that some middle-aged single mother wants her taxes to be lower, but I don't really care.
Is this why that poll for you guys was horrible? Over half of your voters would consider a third-party option. What have you two buffoons done to this country and its citizens?
Well, Donald ignored it,
And Joe snored on it.
and that's been the past 8 years.
I'm telling Donna to contact the Electoral Board.
Well, here goes the second poll. What else does Miss Stefana have to say?
It's Stella. Where the hell did you get Stefana from?
Whoa, you did fantastic. Who gave you permission to be this smart?
I'm a grown man, Stefana. I don't need permission.
Stella, not Stefana.
Sure, she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Wacko-Wuggy. Head downstairs and have fun.
Whack-a-wuggy?
Now tell me that doesn't sound a bit promiscuous.
I think you're just overreading it.
Donald, if you don't get your mind salvaged from the gutter, we're going to have some serious problems.
As if he doesn't have serious problems already.
Oh, what is this, a dungeon of holes?
They're probably a bit too big to put your dick.
And you tell me to keep my mind out of the gutter. And here we go.
Welcome to Wacko-Wuggy.
We have to be on our toes for
This
this.
advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities.
Okay.
A dual palm grab pack will be provided to
Now
you
that I
for
think of it,
test.
this might be more difficult than I thought.
Around you are 18 sizable holes. An adorable Huggy-Wuggy toy.
Adorable?
will appear
That's
at
their
the
definition of
end
adorable?
Adorable is a choice word sometimes.
If one
I've seen
comes out,
piranhas more adorable
hit it
than
with your
that.
grab
That's
pack.
not a piranha?
Maybe it is kind of hard to tell with the
That's
claymation.
all. Good luck.
I forget the exact time that you have to last with this game, but I do know it can be quite long in the moment.
The toys in
And
this
there she is.
used to have strings attached to them, so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children.
Let me guess, you removed them?
Have fun.
That wasn't cryptic.
Good luck, Don.
Won't need it. Where are they?
I think he needs that luck, Joe.
Look around.
Oh, really? I didn't get the memo. I thought I had to just play with my nipples.
I wouldn't put it past you.
Sounds like there's a lot of them.
This is just the start.
Yeah, it's really like they're coming out of the woodwork for this one.
Are you good, Don?
No, it's like the paparazzi all over again.
You deck the living flesh out of the press?
I don't, but my security guards do.
What company do you use for your guards?
They're called... Ah! Damn it! There were so many of them. It was like watching after a field of mindless zombies while they all try to rob me of my life.
I think you just described Detroit.
Are we swinging around the turntable again? Obama goes next?
Yeah, try to get past this minigame, and if you can't, I'll get past it.
Yeah, I can see where it gets somewhat difficult.
I know, it's like trying to herd three-legged cows.
Oddly specific, Don. But try to organize how you check the holes, Barack.
I'm trying. It's a bit difficult considering I hear the sounds at different angles, but I am trying.
Watch out for the corners. The light was damn near blinding me, and it was almost impossible to see when those little gremlins were there.
Noted.
A lot harder than it looks, huh?
It's like I'm in the center of an event. Am I in FNAF 2 again?
Yeah, welcome to my life of lawsuits. You might need to check your pants after that one. Joe might be able to lend you a diaper even.
Fetish for a spider detected, opinion rejected.
Joe, stop sleeping already. Obama's wife is literally a tarantula.
What the hell did I do?
A promise is a promise. I'll wrap this up for you guys.
Obama, we're getting embarrassed by the wise old elder again.
Let Joe have something for once.
I would if he didn't have the reaction of a pregnant mule.
Don't make me say the spider line again.
I'll be surprised if you make it past 20 seconds.
There we go.
Oh, you did it.
You sure sound excited.
That fake emotion reminds me of Jill.
Mommy is so proud of you.
Criticize your own wife once in a while.
Wives.
I did. That's why one's dead and the other's locked in an insane asylum.
I can't imagine being around you keeps many people sane.
Only one game left to play. Sad.
Boo-hoo! Get over it, you eight-legged hoe bag.
Stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
Shut up already.
Love-hate relationship with your fourth wife, huh?
This is his fifth. Toy Chica is his fourth.
I say one thing about a robot having curves, and I'm painted as a pervert. You crooks just can't let someone live. Total losers.
That's a lot of words for saying you like animatronic crotch.
Once I get up here, I want you to take control again, Barack.
Why is that?
You'll see.
You're lying, right?
Joe,
This thing's back? How?
backing away from that.
What the? It's pink.
Oh, it's a girl Huggy Wuggy.
These woke devs made Huggy have a sex change. What is this world coming to?
That's a bigger stretch than your truth about drinking bleach.
If it's going to open that, I'm ready to scram.
How many abominations of this thing are they willing to make?
Whenever there's a successful toy, why not copy and paste?
Is it walking away?
Great way to give a heart attack. Pink Floyd gives us the tourist view and then just backs away into the shadows.
So she's not chasing, right?
Does it look like it?
Really, Joe? Don't you have a diaper to change?
Really, Barack? Aren't you old enough to change your own?
When the hell did you two get so hostile?
Say, Donald, what's with Kanye West?
What about him?
Why is he so loopy?
That's one way to put it.
I've said this before, but he's a seriously troubled man. When I was in office, he was a bit more collected. A total inspiration in transformative music, but the problem with Kanye, and it's only evolved now, horribly so, is the fact that to this day, he stays a subject to his thoughts.
You mean his insanity?
They're the same, if I'm being honest.
Kanye is like a fortune cookie. You can never guess what lunacy he'll partake in.
You guys remember when he showed the whole world his phone password? Live cameras, reporting from the Oval Office, had to be dozens. And after I complimented his pleasurable demeanor, he whips out his phone and just types out his password. Can you imagine the data leaks? How does a sane man do that?
It's surreal, seeing someone at the other end of the dark hall of delusion.
Well, he was aware of his condition back in 2018, and I could at least witness his efforts to take charge of his mental state. If there was any time for him to run for presidency, it would have been the 2020 primary. Now he's just a ghost of a man trying to find where his spirit went.
Didn't you throw the idea that he was to be your running mate?
No, he proposed that I be his running mate for 2024. A total bust from the start. He dropped from the race in the first week.
I think he'd drop out in the first hour, let alone the first week.
Well, in his own words, I guess we'll never know.
I wonder what Stella's going to say this time.
Probably throwing us to the wolves again.
Jeez, have you played these before? You're so good. Seems like you're ready for the final game, statues.
That doesn't sound good.
We've only played a roulette wheel of death games. What do you mean it can't be good?
You had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
Lucky for us, we won't be showing up next time.
Considering I got plowed in the face by a mini Huggy Wuggy, I hope that we weren't going to come back.
It didn't make you any uglier than you already are, Don.
Oh, what the hell? What Sky Zone dungeon is this?
Reminds me of a nursery.
Welcome to Statues.
Can't wait to get plowed in this one.
I don't like how comfortable you are about getting rammed.
To test your physical endurance and strength. The rules are simple. The lights will turn off. You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However,
This reminds me of Squid Games.
How the hell does that remind you of Squid Games?
You remember Squid Games?
Yeah, I'm talking about the game where you had to stop and go.
I forget which game that was called, but I know it was everywhere. What the hell is that?
Oh, what the hell?
What in the butt ugly is that?
A caterpillar.
Who crashed their car into his face? His eyes should not be that close to his mouth.
For the safety of everyone involved, I think it's best to just stand over here.
Yeah, get as far away from that thing as possible.
What the?
It was always so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one. But they come for games and never come back. They left Mommy to die alone.
Hear me out, guys.
Barack, just focus as much as you can.
Move when the lights are off. Got it.
I don't want that caterpillar crawling up my...
As still as a statue. And then we move on.
Remember, the goal is to get as far as possible.
I do not like how you can hear its many legs just creeping through the maze with you.
Well, what's going on here? It's harder to move with these cubes.
Why can't you just stomp on the damn thing?
I don't think that'll work when he's as long as a freight train.
Oh, it's like I can feel him crawling all over my skin. How long is this maze, Joe?
If I'm being really honest here, Brock, you still got a good chunk left of it to go.
Do you want me to start writing his obituary now or later?
I'm surprised you didn't get turned on by this thing, Don.
You do have a thing for bugs, I guess.
Yeah, we can start the funeral process now if you guys want.
Donald, you can't hurt a fly.
I see what you did there.
Die already.
All jokes aside, I'm feeling a bit too claustrophobic in this tunnel.
You picked the easy tunnel, at least. It's the most direct path to get to the other side.
This feels like a Steven Spielberg movie, all drawn out to high hell.
We've been doing this for about a minute, Don. I don't know what else you want me to say.
It's only been a minute.
Well, bloody hell, why does this feel like all eternity?
Donald, you have not touched this mouse since last minigame, and your hand has been so far down your butt crack, it's like you're digging for gold.
What does that have to do with anything? It itches down there. Isn't a man allowed to scratch as he pleases?
For the better sake of my health, I'm just going to ignore that and say that an important part is coming up, Barack.
Wait, what?
You see that yellow bar? You need to grab it. But you might have to get a bit closer.
Wait, what the hell is this giant piss cube doing here?
I'm hopping for dear life right now. I just want to get out of here.
You should be able to do it now.
Yeah, do it now because that thing is flooding to us like clockwork.
I'm trying. If I could move in this damn place. I latched on. Now what?
Keep pulling and don't let go.
We're in!
Damn, you busted the top off.
Now what?
Try to find a hole and jump down it.
Found it.
Oh, we're dead.
Not yet, anyways. Time to get moving.
Where did you go?
Away from you.
The game is over. Come back and Mommy will give you the code. Pinky promise.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that offer.
Mommy knows the game is really hard. Decided you won. Come back.
Well, she sounds like one of my ex-wives.
Mommy doesn't like cheaters. The rules are so simple. You die, Mommy gets to watch. Come back to me.
You were right not to go back.
I'm also getting Donna vibes from her, too.
Will you cut that out?
How dare you disobey me? I will find you. I will find you. And when I do,
You were saying?
Okay, maybe a little bit like Donna.